College Football. I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Washington Huskies offense will go to work first. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines,
spins away from wide. It's a seam wide open. Inside. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
they're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Caught near the sticks. It's moved. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. Back to throw. It's Dalton. Puts it out of the air. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Strong, firm tackle. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. It's complete. At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Husky. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback as you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by a field goal over Wake Forest. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Quick release by the QB. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. The give to the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Garrison. Makes the grab down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. This drive will open from the 15. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, after having 3 sacks in their last game, this offense knew they had to ID where this guy was going to line up every play, and they had to have an answer for him. Didn't have one there. He is so strong. He's so fast, and he just knows how to get home to the quarterback. He's got a 6th sense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Garrison. He's got his man.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
We've reached the break. It's Washington holding the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. Wants to go up top. Trying to pull his way out. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Huskies! Grabbed in the end zone to hit 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his 3rd receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Bringing it back. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To throw, it's Dalton. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. They'll try the run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. He's got his man, makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Open space at the 25. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Catch in the middle. It's Baptiste. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. On first and goal, let's see what Washington does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Scanning the field, it's Garrison. Lets it fly. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Got his man downfield.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grab near the marker. It's Grimes. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. Going to sling it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if it... No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Looking for a man. It's Dalton. Finds his man. It's Moon. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Under fire. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. Here he comes with the return. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Dalton. Got his man in the middle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. He leaves it with the back. There he goes. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Rides the back on the option to give. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Between the uprights, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Dalton. Here's the pressure. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Got room on the return. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Washington! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Louisiana showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Dalton. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Give to the running back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got him wide open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They'll try it over the left side. Got the first down, looking for more. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. The Huskies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Give to the single back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Back to throw, it's Dalton. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 3rd. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Right on the money. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 67-yard touchdown drive there, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Looking for room. It's Traore. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Sends it back in motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. And the Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. The give to the tailback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got his man down the middle. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to pass. It's Garrison. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Turning it on. Touchdown, Husky. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cavazos. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Trying play action. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt it away on 4th down. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's complete to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Power football with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Dropping back, it's Garrison. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Huskies! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in Week 4.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to barge their way in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. What a grab with one hand. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Rainbow Warriors line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.